Hello people of the internet, this is Shaky Jake and I really need a catchphrase. You are watching LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, where previously we started off with the last 2 levels of this game, and we're now on the final mission for the main storyline, it seems. So we're going to take the battle to Kang and hopefully defeat him and get the Marvel multiverse sorted out. So vehicle flying is not one of my favourite things in LEGO games, but we've got to do it anyway. So let's get up to where we need to go.
Not so fast, Avengers. Did you really think it would be that easy?
This guy has a funny definition of easy.
Now what do we do?
Go through a series of puzzles before we can start playing the last level, naturally.
Destroy them.
I guess we need to deal with these guys first.
Shoot first, infiltrate later, I suppose.
Okay, so if I can actually focus on a target, that would be useful.
I could do this all day.
I'll just keep firing, eventually it will hit him. One more. Okay, just keep firing then. Oh, I almost had it. There we go.
Excellent. But there's more where that came from.
Makes sense.
Kang's sending out reinforcements.
He can throw as much at us as he wants. We've come too far to quit now.
Do exactly the same thing again in case you didn't pay attention the first time. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed Y by accident. Where's my Quinjet? Where's my Quinjet? I need my Quinjet. That was a genuine accident. How am I going to get my vehicle back? Game. Or was it in the air? Because that would... Right, you're pointing at, what I need to defeat. Unless if Doctor Strange can do it. Oh, he can. Good. So it's going to take me slightly longer, but we'll do it this way. Although actually this is a tad easier. Because, Doctor Strange isn't as big on the screen, so I might just keep using him.
They just keep coming.
Yeah, but look. There's only so many of those hatches left on the tower.
So do the exact same thing for a third time. Repetition is key in LEGO games. So what happened then? The reason I jumped out of the Quinjet was because I was trying to, use the right analog stick to control the camera so I could see what I was aiming at, but then I accidentally pressed Y at the same time. So I need to be careful and take my time a bit more. Okay, so there's 2 more. Oh, last one. And there we go.
Is that the last of them?
I figured he'd run out of drones, eventually.
An impressive display, Avengers. I await your arrival in my tower with keen anticipation.
Good. So where is the entrance?
Now that's taken care of. I think a closer look around the Citadel is in order.
Those hatches that opened up. Look,
Oh, God,
hey, I think
destroy
I
it.
did something to the barrier.
If we can destroy more of these, perhaps we can get through.
Okay, I get it. Can I go and destroy them then, please? Thank you. So, I'm assuming there's about, 4. Got a feeling the other ones are higher up, if this is a good indication. Yep, there we go. Okay, I kind of get the idea. You don't need to keep showing me the cutscene every single time I destroy one. Right, there appears to be 6, so I'm assuming there's one more, and then it should open up.
One world.
Which would make sense considering I had to take out 3 lots of them.
It's open.
Now, let's just hope that's the last of Kang's tricks.
It won't be. There's always going to be more. So, Doctor Strange, boost yourself up. The weather looks dreadful, apparently, up here. Controls don't seem to be quite handling it up here for some reason, but we'll destroy these before we go in. Captain America somehow got up here on his own. What's this?
We should be able to access the teleporter on the top of Kang's citadel now.
Oh, it's a quiz.
Barring
Well,
any other
Kang.
surprises.
All right, let's go. We're coming for you, Kang.
The correct answer.
Nexus of all realities, and how many Nexus? Oh, man, okay. 3?
Hard luck.
Damn it. Right, let's try that
I
again.
hope you've been paying
Kang.
attention because this one's well done.
5.
Quiz complete.
There we go.
Please collect your prize.
Oh, there's actual
Don't
quiz
stop
machines,
now.
that's funny.
There are still more Chronopolis crazy quiz machines out there to challenge.
Excellent. So, yeah, that's inactive now, so I don't have to worry about using it again. Let's go off and do the final level, shall we? See what J. Jonah Jameson has to say, because I'm going to miss this.
J. Jonah Jameson, and this is it! The big one! The mother! No, the grandmother of all showdowns! It's taken a lot for us to get here, but finally, Kang is on the back foot as the assembled heroes take the fight to his front door! Kang said he wanted to face worthy opponents. Well, now he's got them. By the bucketful! Let's hope they get it done quick and return Manhattan to what passes for normal. One thing's for sure when they do, I'm taking a day off. What am I saying? A day off? Okay, maybe half a day. Tell you what, I'll sleep in a little and come in late. Go get 'em, guys!
Yeah, having a lion, that's really reasonable. I'd do that, JJ. Gotta love me some lions.
Where is everybody?
Kang's arrogance has left him.
And Captain Marvel's appeared out of nowhere. Okay.
Quiet as mice.
And Star-Lord, apparently.
Some backup.
Here we go again.
The very idea that you could defeat me.
You're going down, Kang. Nothing can save you this time.
Yes. Order must be restored at all costs.
Every setback is a chance to learn.
Yep, Captain Marvel's the
This
best
isn't the
suited
kind of thing
character
I
here,
normally
so
do.
we're going to switch to
Anyone else want
her.
to try? Hello?
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Sorry, Stan, I think we've got other things to be dealing with right now. Okay, 4's needed there. I don't think anyone can actually... No, they can't. Oh, there's stuff to destroy here, though. So,
Get me out of here!
building time. Star-Lord, throw your thing. And have I got to do more building, or... Oh no, it's gymnastics time, Captain America. Let's do it properly from the way it's indicating.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
The developers normally. So, when it comes to Stan Lee, that's the reason why. Captain America, perfect character to use here. So, do that. And now I I need Doctor Strange. Where? Oh, he's already gone down there. Good call, man. So, oh, it's another one of these puzzles. So, do this. Doing it in a slightly weird order. Oh no, I failed that. Let's try that again. Where's my starting point? Okay, do these triangles first. No, go down, go down. There we go. Those puzzles are actually a lot harder than you think they'd be.
That looks like our way forward. Let's go. Yes, we must hurry.
And they're not so hard to solve, but they're just hard to get done in time because of how tight the time constraints are. And it's portal time. I wonder if those portals are reused from the portal... Oh, hello.
Interesting.
I wonder if those portals are reused from the Portal 2 LEGO Dimensions level pack, because that would make complete sense. Right. Why can't Doctor Strange use this, considering he's an intelligent person? Oh, whatever. So, I need to get Captain Marvel in there. So, you know, go through the portal, do your thing.
No problem. Leave this to me.
Can't wait to fight Kang.
All right. Looks like it's ready to use.
Good, so let's go back through. Shoot everything. Right. Oh no, I still need Captain Marvel, so get over there. Oh, we're going to cut out the sword. That works for me. Grab studs. And let's go left this time. Oh, there's Kang.
Ah, at last you made it. How honored you must feel to finally be in my direct presence.
Oh, yeah.
However, if you insist on challenging me, I have little choice but to do what needs to be done.
Kang, there's still time for you to stop this. Put everything back in its rightful place.
Time. Ha! Time is never an issue for me, Captain. But I'm afraid yours has just run out.
And I got myself a nice purple stud there, because purple studs are really rare in LEGO games. So whenever I see them, I have to get them. Kang's taken this rather well, considering. We'll beat him up again in a moment.
It seems to be working. Don't give up.
Although I reckon this is all a facade and he's actually a lot more difficult than he appears. Oh, there's a mini kit down there. Excellent. And there's Carnum.
Wait! Where am I?
Oh, enough with the slow motion already.
What the heck was that?
Probably the freaky symbiote hybrid that Spidey mentioned to me earlier.
Oh, all right then.
Unless someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping these. Anyone? Nice.
I will say, some of the... I've said this before in some of the earlier videos, but some of the mini-kits in this game aren't actually hidden very well. As in, they're in plain sight and it's very easy to get them. They're not all locked behind like challenges and stuff like in most LEGO games. And maybe they are, but I don't remember it being to quite this extent. Okay, so Kang beat you up again for a bit.
I don't know about time and space, but that had to hurt.
Oh, Kang's gone all Taz. Anyone remember Taz? That show was great. Haven't watched it in years though. Oh, move. That was my fault. Let's try that again.
I don't know about time and space, but that had to hurt.
Alright, Star-Lord, we got it. We got you the first time. Let him do his thing, and then go in. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I feel rather nostalgic. What could I bring back next?
From what I remember of LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 1, the final level for that game was all the heroes and the villains teamed up with each other because they had to in order to survive. And then this time it's actually quite a small boss level in comparison so far. As in, the scale's a lot more, you know, personal compared to the first game. It's not quite as epic, if that makes sense. Of course, I could be completely surprised and Kang's going to do something ridiculous for the final bits.
He just might win.
Kang's just standing here for some reason, but if he wants to stand there and take it, I'm happy with that arrangement.
Your past is catching up to you, my worthy adversaries.
Okay, it's a huge nostalgia trip. Go for it. I can deal with that. I suppose that's the epic quality of this final boss battle level. And those jumping slow motion bits are really pointless when I just get hit anyway. Whilst we're there, let's just grab the studs. Nothing can be done there.
I think that actually did some damage.
What is he doing? What is Kang actually doing? Just beat him up anyway. Because I'm assuming even once I've taken his health down, there's still going to be quite a lot more to do.
Would you look at that? Agamotto's eye seems to be counterbalancing the chronal turbulence. Interesting.
Now this is cool. So, time's frozen and only Doctor Strange can be used. What am I actually doing then? Oh, this, okay. Right, so let's just make this bigger. Okay, that is really cool how the level freezes though when doing that. That does feel epic.
I'm only just getting warmed up.
Yep, thought so.
Captain America. Yes, you will indeed make a worthy foe. For such a battle, we will need something special. A sense of scale.
What happened?
Oh, I was going to say scale as well.
He wants me to fight that.
Oh, here's where the epicness begins. And seriously, I was going to say scale when, you know, Kang did that. But I thought, no, that'd be too stupid and predictable.
Come and face me, or every one of your wretched friends will feel the edge of my blade.
Get out there and kick him in his giant purple pants.
Captain Marvel, let's give Kang exactly what he's asking for.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Let's see what we have to do then.
Hey, Cap.
Oh, there's another
I don't
mini
think Kang
kit.
is actually expecting you to fight him.
Which we can't
This
get.
thing doesn't exactly look functional.
Well, we'd better find a way to make this thing work.
Okay, can I move now, please? Captain America appears to be stuck. Yeah, every time I switch to Captain America, I can't move. Interesting. So, not that it matters anyway at the moment, because I need Captain Marvel to destroy this. I hope Captain America will actually move at some point though, 'cause if I need him, I need to restart the level if I can't actually do anything with him. Okay, there we go, he's moving now. Good. I gotta say, that was a little bit worrying then. Building time. And we got a pushing thing to do, which is all good. Man, that was actually quite long to push. Right, get it down. And this, you know, one of those intelligence switches. Let's get some studs, farm them while we can. Not sure if I'm meant to go to this side yet, but I'm going to anyway. Throat's playing up again, which is, you know, useful when you're recording. Oh, this is just a duplicate of the last level. Okay, so grab the studs we can. I like to break the rules in LEGO games. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be over here yet, but I just like breaking the rules when I can. And we're close to True Believer, unlike the last level, so let's go to here. Turn this on.
Ooh, this looks like my specialty.
System sensors realigned. Scanners modulated. Awaiting user input.
So all of that thing about getting it set up wasn't user input. Okay, interesting logic there. And we got True Believer. Wonderful. But let's farm some more studs because we can. So what am I doing now then? Have I got to do anything with this?
Initiating scanner. DNA flag not authorized.
It looks like Kang's picking a fight with me personally. Better let me try.
And that actually makes sense. So before we do that, let's grab a few more studs. And this is probably where it's going to get real interesting now.
I am going to enjoy this. You're out of time, Captain.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
people
wow.
tell me that a
Okay. Quick time event, button mashing, is it?
Nothing can stop me from conquering your world.
Except the power of button mashing, because that's how this works. Ooh, look at that. Proper knockout.
Get off me, woman.
Hey, that's
Well
not very
met,
nice.
Captain. Good with your fists, but certainly no tactician. How?
Because we worked as a team, Kang. That's how we won, and why you...
You poor fools. Did you think this was a game you could win?
Well, yes.
I will simply rewind the timeline so that your so-called victory never happened. My crystal. Oh, thank the stars. Quickly, Ravonna. Hand me the crystal. Ravonna.
Hey, pretty lady.
You betrayed me.
Oh, Kang.
I'm impressed.
You've left me no choice.
If you stop this nonsense now...
It was seeing these good people nobly fight on that gave me strength. Strength to stand up to my own oppressor. My captor, my love.
Ravonna!
I can't destroy you.
Ravonna, no!
Quiet, fool! Ravonna, my love.
Which is why my retribution can also be a chance for you to choose another path.
You are trying my...
Aha!
Okay, so that appears to be the main storyline of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 complete. So hopefully we'll see why all the Avengers and the Guardians and everyone is so laughing, because that'd be interesting to know. I'm assuming that the entire events of the game are overwritten, or, you know, Kang's been de-aged or something. No doubt we'll find out in a moment. Oh, we've actually unlocked some considerable amount of characters here, which is good. Again, it's really strange how all the characters are organised in alphabetical order. I can't remember if LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens did that as well. I could be wrong, but one of the LEGO games started off that whole, you know, staple of having characters presented in alphabetical order as opposed to prominence order.
So then I smashed down the door, ran straight at them. They panicked, dropping their plasma grenades, blowing the entire wall out. Who'd like to smash too? They all looked so stupid.
We need to be prepared next time.
Dost thou believe there is another threat to Midgard?
There's always another threat.
You have all the original albums?
Pristine. Even their White album.
Yeah, track 5 is easily the best.
So,
Beatles White Album reference, surely.
We're making
Come on.
short work of the remaining villainous forces.
Not my favourite Beatles album, incidentally. Nowhere
As soon as the areas
close.
are secure, I should be able to
I know,
use this
controversial.
crystal, returning your realms to their rightful places in time.
And what of Kang?
Don't worry. He's in safe hands.
Yep, he's been de-aged, okay.
Stop it, I just heated it up.
I am Groot.
No, don't just... Well, this ain't worth any amount of money.
Hello all, I have muted the soundtrack for the credit sequence simply because Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra is playing in the background, and I don't want to get in trouble with Jeff Lynne or the relevant record labels for having Mr. Blue Sky play in the middle of the video. So I'm muting the soundtrack completely, and also, as I've said before, I really don't like Mr. Blue Sky as a song. I think it is horribly overrated as a song, and there are much better ELO songs to begin with. 105, 38 Overture being one. Evil Woman is another awesome song that ELO have done, and Living Thing. There's several songs that are much better than Mr. Blue Sky, but Mr. Blue Sky is always the ELO song that seems to be used everywhere, and I'm fed up with that song. Anyway, going back to what I was saying just now, Kang the Conqueror being de-aged to a baby. No surprises there, although what I will say is I hate that plot device. I hate the plot device when characters get rapidly aged, either being made progressively older in such a short space of time, or they suddenly go backwards Benjamin Button style and become a baby, as shown in this instance. And it's a plot device that really freaks me out, because I'm not a fan of rapid aging in fiction to begin with, but I'm especially freaked out when the characters become younger, particularly villains. And it always makes me feel a tiny bit frightened every time I see the rapid aging plot device used in any sort of fiction whatsoever. It really unnerves me, and I don't know why. So the credit sequence, there's a couple of surprises in here, and you'll see those in a few moments time. I may have to speed the credit sequence up simply to get to where we need to be, but I had to skip the credits in the end because they were so long, particularly for a Lego game. And because of that, when I was originally playing this, the credit sequence played Mr. Blue Sky not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. I don't know how many times it plays if you let the credits roll to the very end, but bloody hell does Mr. Blue Sky get really annoying after a while, like even more annoying than normal. My plan is to record a few more parts of Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, mainly to do with any of the season pass content with the DLC levels, because I do want to play through those, but I don't think I'm going to record 100% of the game in terms of me trying to get 100%. I will do that in my spare time so I can have a bit of fun with this game, because there's not really much I can show you with regards to getting 100%, and I think people will get bored if I show that constantly. So I'll do the DLC levels, but I'm not going to do anything else besides that.
Wow. You hear that? The lack of laser cannons, explosions, and warring villains.
Yep. So peaceful.
Avengers, finally. We desperately need your help.
Ravana? What's going on?
It's Terminatrix now, and we've made a terrible mistake.
I see a chronal fracture incident in progress. Event horizon imminent.
So peaceful.
Was that a hint for a potential Lego Marvel Super Heroes 3? It seems that way. And for some reason we have Captain Marvel and Bruce Banner.
Problem with constant Kree invasions? Then why
Well, I'm going to leave it there for now anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.